Not from the peanut butter sandwich.
We have a little paycheck here for you, that's a little flag to hold your books down somewhere and remind you of us.
Well, that's beautiful.
And we'd like to invite you to come back anytime.
Well, don't make me speak with the same people.
Uh,
I'll have to learn a new joke.
I would like to have you tell them one story. Will you tell them a story about the mustache going to the
You have some
Pentagon?
sort of parochial interest in this?
I read it, I enjoyed it, and I think they'd get a hoot out of it.
Well, okay. My host, I guess, better. Just for fun, I grew a mustache over in Southeast Asia. It was a horrible thing, especially under an oxygen mask. Oh, corners in the mouth. But it was sort of a rude gesture to the Pentagon. You know, one that you usually make with your middle finger. And it became very popular. All my kids started growing mustaches, those that could. And there were some magnificent ones. I got home and was honored with a visit to the Chief of Staff officer, who had been to U-Bahn many times and had seen that mustache. His aide knocked on the door, looked in the peephole. He said, "You can go in now." So I stepped in and snapped a salute. General McConnell was sitting behind his desk with suspenders. He had Kleenex stuffed up one nostril, and he was trying to light a cigarette. And I thought, my God, if he sets himself on fire, what will I do? So he got behind his desk, and I was still holding the salute, came across the room, walked right up to me, still going like this, took the cigarette out of his mouth, stuck his finger under his nose, and said, "Take it off." "Yes, sir." So off it went. That's the most direct order I've got in 30 years of service. Well, the funny part was when my next assignment was out at the Air Force Academy, and in those days, the cadets marched to the noon meal for me, noon meal. So I was inveigled to go down and take the march past one day by my staff, because they were all giggling. And here came the whole cadet wing, and every one of those kids had on a fake mustache. I thought, hey, I'm going to like this. That's the story of the mustache. Yeah, thank you, guys.